I played Minecraft Story Mode for the first time, especially since it's been out for 10 years. So I thought, hey, it's a good time to play it now. And I was hoping for meth, but that didn't happen. So you start out as this guy, Jesse. You live in this treehouse with your friends Axel and Olivia and this stupid pig. He's a nuisance. I'll tell you about that later, though.
Yo, bacon.
Now in Minecraft Story Mode, you make choices that change the game's outcome.
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10
What's bro even
zombie-sized
doing here?
chickens? You wouldn't have any weapons or armor.
Zombie-sized chickens.
And our swagger friend group is going to Endercon. And one cheesy montage later, we decide to build a zombie. Because it's a homeless guy. And then we meet the most coolest people ever, Lucas and his gang, who has logos on their jackets. Definitely not coping right now. Even though everybody here looks practically homeless, they somehow had the ability to kill a wither and get a nether star. So we get introduced to this woman, which, what even is that name?
Petra.
And she's the one who actually got the nether star for Lucas and his gang. So I don't know how a person with that name could ever get that, but whatever. So they get a beacon and we got a homeless guy. So clearly the homeless guy won. But Lucas's friend Aiden was seething so hard.
It's just a bunch of dyed wood.
He messed up our homeless guy build. So now I have to go through this creepy forest because this stupid pig Ruben got caught on fire. I end up getting invaded by a bunch of homeless people, but luckily the woman I can't remember the name of saved us. And then we got trapped again by green people. And then the intro credits finally roll after like at least a solid 20 minutes in the game.
Telltale Games presents in association with Mojang Minecraft Story Mode.
Oh, I also made a lever because I can. So after getting back to town, we admire our zombie, and I learned that Potato has made a deal with some Reddit mod that he'd give her a singular diamond for a wither skull. Worst deal in history. And it's even worse that he scammed her and gave her lapis. So now we're chasing him down. After many attempts of trying to find him, I end up running into Aiden. And thank goodness Ruben ran into an actual perfect place for him. The butcher shop where it can become bacon, and I have to save him. Anyway, we see, man, what's with this weird things in this game? And we have to gather a bunch of slime.
Wait, this is only 8 balls.
Wow, how convenient is that?
To break a freaking chicken spawner thing to scare the bouncer away.
Bro's getting ganged up on by chickens.
So we get into the building where the Endercon winners are held. So we ended up going to the Reddit mod's basement. Really bad idea. Do not go to any Reddit mod's basement. Snoop around for a bit because we're idiots. And then find out whatever this Reddit mod has been doing. He's been on Reddit for too long because he's made this amalgamation. Man, he's using and of course with 3 wither skulls, he's planning to build some sort of wither. Of course, the Reddit mod found us because we're stupid and ends up making Bubba the Bouncer, yes sir. And I forgot to mention this little tiny thing, and it's Gabriel the Warrior. He's some famous guy or something. I don't know. I call him Will Smith. Anyway, Will Smith is standing around like there isn't attempted murder going on to the basement next to him. We realized that we actually left Lucas behind, but he's got a logo on the back of his jacket, so of course I had to go back. But then we go up to Will Smith and tell him there's this crazy monster in the basement. I'm not surprised why he doesn't believe any of us. But Reddit mod comes out of nowhere, and apparently Will Smith knows this guy. And then all of a sudden, he just unveils his amalgamation monster with one head left to complete its transformation. No idea why this guy doesn't have any sort of security, but yeah, that's just there somehow. Oh yeah, and while he summons the stupid thing, he's gonna quote-unquote make himself the hero by splashing a potion onto it. But earlier when we were snooping around like idiots, Axel took the potion, so we're screwed. And so the Wither Storm is released with the most banger soundtrack ever. Holy crap, dude. So after standing around, we eventually get out of the town and die for the first time. My bad. And we're running for our lives to some secret bunker thingy. And we light a portal to the nether. But of course, Will Smith and Pear got trapped in the beams that the Wither Storm has. And I have a choice of saving one of them. So doing the right thing, the one that can fend themselves off the best. I chose the one with the stupidest name in the world, bro. Get out of here, dude. I'm taking Gabriel the Warrior any day. That's what you get for having the dumbest name in the world. Of course, we get slapped into the nether. And doing all that for nothing, because Gabriel the Warrior never comes through, except, of course, the Reddit mod.
No, come on.
Then the Wither Storm just comes in and crushes the portal. Don't know how that works. So we find a bunch of carts and get the heck out of here. It's pretty fun, though. This roller coaster is mad crazy. Of course, we're idiots, so we get split up. Dodge a couple big white guys. And somehow, perfectly, we're all back together. Yippee! And it led all the way back to, you guessed it, another portal. I forced Big Guy to go in first because he's fat. And then I go in. Then we decimate a couple green guys on the other side. We're out in the literal middle of nowhere, so we ended up building a treehouse. Have an argument about cookies because, once again, Axel is fat. And then it's the next day. And it turns out not even that far from when we slept, we found... What is this place called? We found the Temple of the Order of the Stone, which in the beginning of the game, it tells you about the Order of the Stone, a team of 4 heroes, including Will Smith, who apparently defeated the Ender Dragon and then just disappeared. And Will Smith actually gave us the Order of the Stone amulet. So we go in, of course, there being a few traps. Find a library with a book that reads the story that's been told on and on is not exactly what happened. And that the Reddit mod somehow was the leader of the... Man, was this like the leader of the mods or something? They, for some reason, cut... I'm not pronouncing that name out of the story. Anyway, I don't care, so we went upstairs. And we used the compass amulet to track where the members are. I'm pulling their IP! So now we're trying to reunite the order of the mods. So I have a choice between finding Eligard or Joe Rogan. I, of course, went Joe Rogan because women suck. And Lucas stayed to wait for POTUS skill issue on his part. And that's where episode 1 ends. Honestly, I remember this game being a little bit better when I watched it when I was younger. Of course, there's being more episodes, like Dan TDM. I kind of want to play the rest of them.